August flew by already, so welcome to September. So today I'm actually going to go through some of my own stretching routine with you all. You don't have to do this yourselves. You can actually do your own. You can go through your own doctor, personal trainer, dietitian about certain stretches that you can do. If you're taking physical therapy, talk to your physical therapist about stretches. I don't expect you to actually do these without permission. You need to get the advice from your doctors. I highly recommend that with them so that you're not going to end up hurting yourself. All right. I've been doing stretches for quite some time on a daily basis since my back injury back in October of last year. I was doing them before then. Also, when I'm doing my own exercise routine, because I do them before my exercises and after my exercises, so this way my muscles don't really tighten up or become sore. So we can go through all this, and while we're doing it, we'll talk about what's all been going on so far. So let's get started, shall we? Last week incentives, week 10 incentives was 20-minute stretching routine 3 times a day. Okay? Again, you don't have to follow what I'm doing. You can look up your own stretches on the internet, through YouTube, or even download an app. I have an app on my phone called 30-minute stretches. So it's a great exercise thing to follow. You pick your own stretches and then you follow their timeline on doing it. And you do it 3 times a day or on a daily basis. So let's begin. And this is just simply like a warm-up. Stretch up out high. Reach as far as you can. This helps with the back. Keep everything started. Stretch up. If you want to, add a little bowl, but not too far. Your thing about this one is keeping your posture right. Just hold it and then relax. Go in the back. So how has everybody been doing this past month? Summer flew by quickly. A lot of schools have started already about a week or 2 ago. This is Labor Day weekend, so fun and everything else. Tons of kudos for a lot of essential workers. I'm one, unfortunately myself. I've been very busy lately. Keep your legs apart. I have a yoga mat, so I'm using that for my foot placement and everything else, and also so that I don't get myself dirty on the floor. Stretch to the side. Just hold it. You can actually feel that right in there. And go to the other side. Just feel the leg pull. Alright. Bend down. Go as far as you can. I'm not suggesting you go all the way. I usually stretch extra going backwards. But just go as far as you can reach. You can go like this or touch the floor. A couple of weeks ago, I went in for a doctor's appointment about my back. And of course, I always praise myself on my flexibility. Go to one leg, hold it. And the doctor was very pleased on that. So I got the all clear, so good for me. Just stretch. Also in the background, if you could hear it, it's very faint actually. I have some relaxing music going on, so it's just help keep in mind. You can have relaxing music or not. Okay. Turn. Now some of these are my own, so again, you don't have to follow them. Turn. And just hold for a few seconds. But about 10 to 20 seconds work out pretty good. If you want to hold longer, you could. I say the maximum will be like 30 seconds for the most part. Now, if you all notice, I did finish up my challenge that I had set out for this past month for August. It's because I've been so busy at my work and everything else that I totally actually lost count for the wall squats. So I think maybe in a couple of months, maybe at the new year, we'll back up on that. And we're just taking a break. This month is September. I have a new one coming up in October that I'm coming up in mind. So if you want, get down. So hold it. And just do a little bit of arching, or what they call this, the cat pose. Just arch your back and stretch, and you can actually feel the muscles right along the spine and your rib cage. Just a little pulling, and then relax. And up. Now I might end up doing a video later to cover like for chair exercise, stretches and all. I do have a couple of in-laws and relatives who can't get down on the floor like this or be standing for some of their stretches. Now down we go. Relax and arch. My physical therapist calls this the sloppy push-ups, but they're also known as the cobra pose in yoga. And relax. Hold again. And this really goes down, even right down to the Achilles heel. You could actually feel it. Now bend forward into what they call the child pose. And just relax. If you can go further back into more of like a sit part, you could do that. And just hold it and just relax. Again, this is a lot of pulling on your back part. I do this one myself, just an arch back, because this way I can feel the pulling in my thighs and all. Some people can't really do this one, unless you're like in cheerleading or gymnastics, I've noticed. And just relax. Keep a steady breath. Again, make sure you talk over with your physician or your physical therapist, because depending on if you have any personal injuries or anything else, I would suggest on half of this stuff, talk it over with them, and they'll give you a list of things that you could do. They even will print up how to do them. Okay? Now a simple leg stretch. I always lean forward so this way I can feel more of the impact here. So, whew. But how is everybody else doing? This is week 11 on the incentives. Last week is week 10, which is about the stretches. So, and I do again apologize, I didn't get this video out sooner. But week 11, how to read nutrition labels. Now, to me, this is an essential, because if you're trying to live a healthier lifestyle and everything else, to lose weight, gain weight, to maintain your weight, to gain muscle mass, or following any plans that was put out by your doctor or by your dietitian or your personal trainer, it is important to learn how to read these labels. Most of us have learned how to do it when we were in high school health class. And most of us, I had a dietitian who taught me, showed me how to read them. I joined my TOPS organization group, and they showed me how to reread them and everything else, and how to place out what I need. And there's not a whole lot of people, to be truthful, went a little too far, felt that way back here. Not a lot of us actually read them. Do like a butterfly split almost. If you can get down, that's great. If you don't worry about it. Don't force yourself. Just hold it, relax, keep your back straight in posture. And this is more like a relaxing meditation like pose, just relax. Chill it. If you want to add extra, you can lean forward and you can really feel the pull in this. But learn to read them so this way you know what is expected, because a lot of us, our calorie intakes are so different. On my Fitbit app, it has my daily calorie intakes depending on my activities and everything else. On average, I'm between a 1900 calorie intake to a 2500 calorie intake. So depending on what I'm doing and how much I eat and everything else, I follow that. And it gives me an insight on my fat intake, my protein intake, and my carbohydrate intake. So keep that in mind and talk that over with your doctor, your dietitian, your personal trainers, okay? So just relax, shake her out. Stretch out your legs, your arms, your back, and just breathe, okay? I know this is probably not as long as it should be, but these are some of the few ones I do on a daily basis, sometimes twice a day, because I do it either before my exercises or after my exercises, when I wake up in the morning, or just before I go to bed, But try to get at least 3 times a day some stretches, and you get to feel a lot better about yourself, and you could actually tell the difference in time, all right? So, I wish everyone a good day, a happy Sunday. Believe it or not, it is Sunday. Tomorrow's Labor Day, so I hope everyone takes precautions, be safe out there, continue staying healthy, and do what you can during all this insanity. Kids are going back to school already, so also be careful and mindful on that. So take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.